So they'll move McSorley out to the right. McSorley, 13, I should say, chances created, 3 personnel changes, but the biggest change, a shape change. Went with a 4-4-2 in match week 7. There is no Diego Gonzalez, the midfielder out of Houston. He's been their talisman this season. 5 goal contributions, including 3 total goals scored. They'll drop the forward from Ghana, Josh Bolma there, number 14. They'll drop him down from the front of the attack. He'll anchor that midfield. The former New England Revolution 2-man was a 2-time All-Big Ten pick at Maryland. 12 career assists in the collegiate game, trying to help this Houston Dynamo 2 team create more chances against the St. Louis City 2 side committed to defending today. That offense for Houston Dynamo Dos, it has been a thing of beauty. 3 straight wins for Houston Dynamo 2, the longest active win streak in MLS Next Pro. During this 3-match winning streak, 7 total goals scored for Houston Dynamo 2. 5th best goal scoring team overall in MLS Next Pro this season. Marcelo Santos and his staff, they've been very, very pleased with the chance creation of Houston Dynamo 2, 9th in MLS Next Pro in big scoring chances created. Russell Miller is our center referee. He sounds the whistle, and we are underway on this Sunday evening from St. Louis, Missouri. Houston Dynamo 2, St. Louis City 2 inside Energizer Park. And an early whistle from Russell Miller. Along with our season pass team, Jake Griffith, glad to have you alongside us. Houston Dynamo Dos in the orange tops with the white shorts. City 2 in the all navy blue. A free kick opportunity early on from an inviting position here for Houston Dynamo 2. 1 free kick goal scored this season. Houston, the offering goes off the bar and out. Quickly headed back on. Dropping down and playing for St. Louis City 2 today. A look back at it again. That struck wonderfully. 11 of their 12 total shots inside the 18 against Tacoma. And now here's Reed in on a free kick in front, tapped home, but erased by an offside flag. A well-placed ball by Jaden Reed. Perez a goal and an assist this season in his 7th appearance of the year. Perez steers this back stick, pinballing through, but sailing wide. Orozco lifts it forward. Out wide, it's Reed. Reed's cross, headed away. Takes a high pop into the gloves of Pedro Cruz. Had a quick word there with Emil Jääskeläinen. Took exception to some of that pressure that Jääskeläinen was applying on him. McSorley up ahead. Jääskeläinen lifts it. Dugan near stick, headed wide. City 2, one of the better crossing teams in MLS Next Pro, and their rookie Emil Jääskeläinen using a cross to perfection right to the head of Ryan Dugan, who can't put it on target. City 2, the league leaders in accurate crosses per 90 minutes this season, and you see why. Edge of the area, here's Jääskeläinen! Emil Jääskeläinen, the rookie out of Akron, one of the best collegiate goal scorers a season ago, puts City 2 on top, 1-0. This just a beautiful ball, edge of the area, Jääskeläinen. Now here comes Arzu. Arzu is in. What a save by Olivares. It concedes a corner, but Arzu wanted that far post. Olivares denies it. Number 7 in orange, just turning the Jets on, had options around. Olivares denies it. Number 7 in orange, just turning the Jets on, had options around, calls his own number. Eighth save of the season for Christian Olivares. Nearly 87% save percentage on the campaign coming into this match. Orozco lifts it forward, out wide, wanted Reed. Reed ultimately heads it out, and it will be a throw for Barrett. And Houston Dynamo 2. Dynamo Dos held to just the 2 shots on target so far, but now countering is Houston. It's Anor. Anor is in! Anor misses wide. McSorley now knifing inside. McSorley rolls it forward. Here's Dugan. Dugan! Fiddles it wide of this near post. Right here in the center of your screen. Cut to his left. Right idea. The halftime whistle sounds. 1-0. St. Louis City 2 will take the advantage into the halftime break. Moving on to the narrow advantage over Houston Dynamo Dos, who sprung to life at the end of that first 45 minutes with a couple good spells of possession of that first half. City 2 really had Houston Dynamo back on their heels, but now countering again is Dynamo Dos. Here is Houston! Sebastian Rodriguez tucks it away, back on level terms, 1-1. It all starts on a counterattack. Turnover forced in the midfield. And for the 5th time this season, Dugan forcing the issue. One back now by City 2. McSorley heads it in. City back in front. Brendan McSorley, his 2nd of the season. And St. Louis City 2 saying, this is where the fun begins. All set up, much like the Dynamo Dos goal, off a counter. Correa, the offering, off the bar and out. Twice now off set pieces, Enrique Correa denied by the post or the crossbar. Good build-ups that just nothing materialized from. And that's been the biggest issue for Houston Dynamo Dos today, is consistency in their approach toward that final third. At times, they've had promising build-ups. At times, it's been a bit disjointed. Poor distribution at the back. It's Jaskalainen! Fires it wide. Seth Antwi all over it. Makina steers this back. Olivares now. Headed forward by McSorley. High pressure coming again from City 2. Gerwood Reich, I should say, gets it back. Now rolls it through, given up to Perez! Through the wickets, Miguel Perez goes and doubles the City advantage, 3-1. Combination play. Long throw, looking for that edge of the area. One back by Antwi. Springing forward now is City 2. In behind, Jaskalainen! The flag comes up, offsides, and the free kick quickly taken by St. Louis City 2. I should say Dynamo Dos, but it is resting back in possession of St. Louis City 2 now. Now there's a whistle for a foul. Twice now St. Louis City 2 have had goals wiped away due to the offside flag. That speaks, though, to some of the aggressiveness that St. Louis, the urgency that St. Louis has come out and played with in this contest. We're trying, coming into this match, to avoid going 5 consecutive matches without a win for just the second time in club history. Had the 3 consecutive losses before that, a draw against Austin FC2 at home, and now this laid off to Pierce. Pierce cross falling through. A short clearance away, helped back on by Antwi. City 2 have just been a step quicker to these 50-50 balls in this second half. Now lifted ahead in behind, it's Glover, cuts it back, McSorley cleared off the line. Another whistle from Russell Miller erases it, though. One back again by Antwi, deflected to Alm. Rasmus Alm sends that into the seats. Back on it again. This is Cornelius skipping wide of the near post. The last 5 minutes have been all City 2, overwhelming Houston. A productive day at the office for Brendan McSorley. He comes off. McSorley, a goal, 2 shots, drew 4 fouls as well. His day done. Ryan Betcher will come on. Now worked ahead. Here's Caden Glover. Able to win a throw for City 2. Caden Glover, the first ever homegrown signing for St. Louis City's organization back in 2023. So many littered across this roster for St. Louis City 2. Players like a Makai Joyner that we mentioned earlier. Glover does have 2 first-team appearances under his belt back during that 2023 season. McKenna, switching pass out wide, numbers here for City 2. In the 18, a straightaway save made by Cruz. It up. Underlapping run here from Tyson Pierce. Oh, what a nifty move. Pierce gets free. Pierce cross in front. Reflex save by Cruz. Batioha taken down for City 2. Worked back on here by Dynamo Dos. Now out wide, it's Arzu. Stop made by Olivares. St. Louis City, the first team back in the U.S. Open Cup after not participating in the Open Cup last year. The whistle sounds. Full time in St. Louis, Missouri. What an evening for St. Louis City 2 in front of these home fans.